Hi, I'm Santa Claus, and I'm here to tell you what I think about some of your favorite Christmas movies. From the title, I was expecting more of a John Grisham legal suspense thriller like the Pelican Brief. But instead, the Santa Claus is like a wacky comedy where I fall off a roof and die. Yay, Christmas spirit. Also, I didn't become fat to become Santa. I have a thyroid problem, and I also happen to be Santa. Holiday Inn is a true masterpiece. Featuring classic songs like White Christmas, I wouldn't change a thing about it. Okay, maybe that. It was a different time. Blackface, not a good use of the coal in your stockings. So Santa shows up, but are the people grateful? No. They try to lock him up. Could someone say witch hunt? Oh, and remember kids, never talk to the police without a lawyer present. I'm jolly, not stupid. Love Actually. Well, actually, there are parts I really like, and there are parts I do not. You try to hook up with your best friend's wife on Christmas? What are you doing, Rick Grimes? You might as well write your own darn name on the naughty list. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm beating up on the Santa Claus, but I have the magical abilities to squeeze through chimneys and visit all the homes around the world in one night, yet I can't handle walking on a roof? You know why you don't see iPhone videos of Santa falling off roofs? Because I don't fall off roofs. I used to love A Christmas Story, but they play it so much. I can't stand seeing it anymore. It's like the Maroon 5 of Christmas movies. This one just makes me look like a maniac. Yes, biopics take creative license, but the claymation is the least fake part of this whole film. Right off the bat, they have me crapping on Rudolph just because his nose is different? Come on. No one mentions that Rudolph was one of 9 reindeer in his litter that had a shiny nose. The others all passed away days later. They had other degenerative diseases. And by the way, Rudolph's nose wasn't bright enough to navigate through the dark, let alone a snowstorm. This idea that I needed him to save Christmas is insane. Let me show you something. The only one who saves Christmas around here is me. Yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And a fantastic one at that. Yippee-ki-yay, Father Christmas. You're gonna do a movie about saving someone's life on Christmas without Santa? I've saved countless lives on Christmas. Instead, you send some hack guardian angel in training to save George Bailey? I could have straightened Bailey out in 10 minutes tops. Then you would have gotten back 2 hours of your wonderful life. Not accurate, but very funny. Don't get me wrong, sometimes even Santa wants to drop an F-bomb or two. Oh, I remember wanting Jingle All the Way to be so good. You got Sinbad, the Terminator, and Phil Hartman? On paper it should have worked, but in the end it ends up on the island of misfit movies. Now if you want a really great Christmas comedy, oh my god. Oh, Elf. So I actually got to be a consultant on this one, which I only did to meet James friggin' Caan. Can we talk about him for a sec? The man is a legend. So after a couple weeks of hanging out, we get friendly, as you do, and he invites me and Mrs. Claus out to dinner. And I'm doing my best to not bring up the Godfather. You know, be cool, Santa. Don't be that guy, Santa. You know, I lived in New York, I know. But like halfway through, he goes, hey, you want to hear a story about Marlon Brando? And I was like, are you kidding me? Of course. Beep, beep. Yep, load it right here. Dump those stories, Jimmy. No, no, no. Oh, now I promised him I wouldn't repeat any of those tales. And when you make a promise to old Jimmy Caan, you keep that promise, or he'll get you. I know. I lived in New York. One more thing about the Santa Claus. I mean, I die within the first 8 minutes and everyone's fine with that? Seriously? Do you really want to test that premise? Go ahead. A lot of people have tried, believe me. If you want a war on Christmas, I'll give you a war on Christmas. I'll give you a war on Christmas you wouldn't believe. Ho, 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 ho.